Hello everyone, welcome to Dulcie's Creations. Today's project is a memory or gift box, which you'll see I had already started. It's been painted in a teal, bluish, greenish color. Please do enjoy. I'll speak to you all very soon. Okay, so we are going to start laying this down. So that's going to fit just there, a little bit more central. There you go. Now, I've done a few of these decoupage boxes before. If any of you have ever been onto my website page, you would have seen them. Just try to make sure that it's is flat and it's very pretty paper, don't you all think? It's beautiful. So what I generally do is I go one way. Like now I'm doing it this way, and then the next time I will do it the opposite way. And I do this twice, so I'll do it this way and then I'll do it the opposite way, and then I give it a light sanding, and then I'll do it another one time. And I do leave a few hours between coats. What is this? Oh, and I am using Mod Podge. I'm using the gloss because I don't have the matte. I've never bought the matte. I have used, once I ran out of Mod Podge, I used PVA glue with some water. Worked just as well. Cure time's 4 weeks. Dry 20 to 30 minutes between coats. Yeah, I usually leave it about for an hour. So we're now going to do the second coat. start doing these boxes is, once this bit is done, which is a bit boring if you really think of it, it's the decorating and putting the final touches to the box. Always look forward to that, especially when I know what I need to do and what I'm going to do. Yeah, look forward to that. So I've just given it its third coat. I was looking at it and thought it needs an extra coat before I sanded. It wasn't looking as good as I generally like it to look and properly covered. So I've given it a third coat. Well, I'm going to wait for that to dry. But while we wait for that to dry, I was just thinking, because I've got this, put it against there, might be easier for you to see. I've got this stencil that when originally I was asked to do this box, because the lady loves dragonflies, I thought I would put the stencil on the sides. Now I'm just trying to think of how I'm going to do it. Either catch the middle there, so I'm just placing it. Just put it like this so you can see. But that, if I put it there, that's the opening of the box. So I can leave it there because obviously it will all flow nicely. Or I could, it's not the best of stencils. Still got bits and pieces on it. Or of course, I can just bring it down, but then it does mean that the top part hasn't got anything. So I think I'm going to do it that way. And it does catch a dragonfly there, and it's got that there. Yeah, I think that will be the best. Because I could also do it that way. I think I'll do it this way. Yeah. And I'm going to use the structure gel. I don't want to use the, I've just used it on another project, the high density paste, because I don't want that mess on here, and the structure gel at least leaves an invisible, oh, I guess it can leave a mess too, but I think you guys know what I mean. So I let this dry and then gave it one coat, I sanded it down, and I gave it another 2 coats of Mod Podge, and I've let it dry overnight, and it's lovely and it's smooth, so it's ready for the next step. Now in the front here, if you remember, I used the stencils, and there was a little bit of plastic that was left in there, and I pulled it away just about half an hour ago, but it actually pulled the paint off. So I put a little bit of paint in there to try and cover it up,
But as you can see, there is something there. I'm hoping that with the colors I'm going to put, that these will show up nicely. I hope so, otherwise it's a matter of painting everything down and starting over. Okay, so for the top, what I'm going to do, what I use this 3D crystal lacquer, so it actually gives everything a 3D effect. Now I'm going to use it on most of the flowers over here, on the dragonfly, and then the dragonfly will also have some pearls going down here, and then I'll put some butterflies. But what this one is going to have, and I did buy it especially for this project, is I'm going to put this dragonfly on it. I'm going to put it just there in the middle, in the corner, and then what I think they really liked about it, this one, when they saw the previous one, was the butterflies. So I've got a few butterflies. Got blue, I've got green, purple, pink, and I don't know, shocking pink or whatever, red and white, yellow and silver. So for the colors I've got on here, I generally try to bring up colors that are there and I'm just adding to it. So there's a pink butterfly here, and I actually think I will go with the dark pink one, this one, and I try to, you know, create that, it's got that fly effect, like it's flying is what I mean. So I'll put it down there, and because it's got that dragonfly, I don't want to put too much, and it is going to have a bead around it also. So for now, that's what I'm going to put. I'll see once it's all done if I'm going to add anything to it. If anything, and if I do add another butterfly, it will definitely be a white one to bring it all out. I've only got 2 white ones and I've only got 2 red ones, but there you go. So, you know, can always add it at the bottom here. But I'm going to leave it and see how it all looks once I've added those two, well, that butterfly and the dragonfly, and see how it goes. I don't want to put too much. Even if I take a photo and send it, you know, to the person that's ordered it, ask them for their advice, what they would like to see. Sometimes it's the best. So yeah, we'll put those aside. I'm thinking if I should cut that off or just leave it alone. But anyway, I think it's absolutely beautiful. When I saw it, I knew it belonged to this project. My downfall, I always get things for projects, and most of the times it doesn't pay. What you've charged for the project and what you're adding, it's not going to pay. But you know what, happy customer. So I'll do a little bit of this with you. Sorry, I'll try, because I think most of the time this bottle is going to be in the way. Okay, sometimes it takes a little bit longer at the beginning to come out, but then I just spread it around. I'm just going to do the outline of this. And of course the bottle's in the way. So I'll just speed this up so you don't have to sit here and absolutely watch me do all of this. I've done another box that I didn't record the process of it, but it's for the same customer. They've ordered 2 boxes for their daughters-in-law, I think. One could be daughter, I don't know. Anyway, so each is going to get her own box. So the other one is almost done, but what I'll do is I'll actually show you how good this 3D works, or this lacquer, crystal lacquer. So if you look at that, you can just slightly see there how the flower is raised just there. Don't know if you can see that. There you go, there you go, you can see it there. So that flower is all like that. And then what I did is I've got iridescent paints. I put some on the leaves and on that dragonfly. Can you see that? There you go. So this box is almost done. Painted the bottom with different colors. Oops. To match, sorry, different colors to match the top. And I don't generally paint the bottom, but this one was a bit of a mess because I'd put the box on paint. So I painted this one. It looks very pretty actually, and it's all varnished already. This one just needs a finishing touches. I'm going to put also some beading around this one, and I am going to add a butterfly, and yes, and then this one will be finished. But here's a typical situation where I didn't mask off the lock, so it is all colorful. I will clean it all. But yeah, so this one is almost at its end. Where's my bottle? Right there. So, do the butterfly now. And I hold those butterflies down with epoxy glue because I don't want them coming out when you put them in the post, and I don't want them arriving at their destination and it's not quite what it should be. So epoxy glue holds them down nicely. Okay, so this will need a few hours to dry. I can't even lean the box anyway to do anything on the side, so this I've got to leave alone for a few hours. To you, of course, is a couple of seconds and I will see you. So this is all dried, and you can see where it's all the 3D lacquer that I put on, how it's come out. So now before I finish the top, because I need to put some pearls down and the crystal around. Now if you look at this one I had showed you before, this one is almost done. I'm just going to put a butterfly on it. But as you can see, all the crystals are done. These are multicolored crystals because I thought it would go best with this box because there is pinks and greens. So the crystal has greens, pinks, blues. So I thought it would be appropriate for this box. But this box is literally done other than sticking on a butterfly, and it's going to be, well, I can show you. I've just painted it. It's going to be this butterfly that I'll be putting on, and I've just painted it with some iridescent paint, and I'm going to put that just there. I think will look absolutely brilliant. And then yes, this box is done. So as I say, so the crystal on this one is just going to be this one that I've got, because there's so much color on the box, I don't want to put colored crystal, so it's just black on silver, and I think that is absolutely beautiful. That will go on top there, so that will be one of the very last things to do. So what I need to do now is do the color around the box. And basically I will be using some gold. Here it is, some gold, some pinks. I'll actually use red because the pink won't really come out on there, and maybe a little bit of green, or I don't think green will come out too well on this, so maybe a little bit of black, we'll see. But I'm going to actually start off with the red, and as usual just a little bit down on the paper, and then I'm just going to dab it. You can see there's just a little bit, and then I just want to dab it onto the box. Now my concern is especially these parts, I want them to show up more, so hopefully I haven't totally ruined this box by doing that. It's all coming out. I actually like it. I think it looks absolutely lovely. Little dragonfly just in the corner there. There it is. There's another one just there. I like how it's coming out. Just a touch of black, just ever so little. I hope. And let me check, I am recording. Want to make sure that these stick down properly, I am going to use a little bit of super glue, because the pearls stick, but they don't stick 100%. So I want to make sure that they are down nicely. shells, what I did, the crystals, what I did on the other one is I actually also stuck it down with super glue. So now to put the butterfly down and this dragonfly, I'm actually going to use some epoxy. For the butterfly especially, because it's got this extra bit, I need to build under it so that it's got almost like a little base for it, so that it sits like that. And then the epoxy glue will be slightly better for this. I don't want to cover up the flowers totally. I'm opening the box, so I'm thinking that needs to go there and that needs to go there. I think that's what I'm doing. Butterfly would be better by the flowers, but then it's a lot over here. So yes, I'm going to put the butterfly there. So just mixing up the epoxy quickly. So that's it. The box is now done. So I want to thank you all for being here with me and for joining me on this project. Please do stay to the very end. I will post some pictures and a short little video with it going on a turntable so that you can see all sides of it. And once again, thank you all for coming. Thank you for the subscribers. If you are new, please do like, subscribe and share. And please leave comments. Let me know what you think. And as always, please stay safe, stay well, and I will see you on the next project. Bye for now.